Get every term in terms of one base. Here I will decide b is the base. I will make bases same. It is in the form a per m into a per n. All of you know a per m into a per n is a per m plus n. B square is equal to ac. Take the given condition and arrive at this result. So b square, let it be. You can add the powers. A per m into a per n is a per m plus n. So this p means p power 1 plus x by y. So 5 can be written as 3 power x by y. Because 5 power y is 3 power x. 5 becomes y into 2 power a per m whole per n is a per m into n. So it will become 3b. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last session, I taught you some of the problems of the exercise 3.1. So now we'll go ahead with some more problems of exercise 3.1. Prove that x per a by x per b power a square plus ab plus b square into x per b by x per c, b square plus bc plus c square into x per c by a c square plus ac plus a square equal to 1. Take LHS and arrive at RHS. These are all standard 3 markers. We'll take LHS. See here, it is in the form a per m by a per n. A per m by a per n can be written as a per m minus n. I'll write x per a minus b. And the power, what is the power? A square plus ab plus b square. Further, this can be written as x per b minus c into, a per m whole per n into b square plus bc plus c square. Into x per c by a can be written as c minus a into c square plus ac plus a square. So simplify this. If you simplify, it will become a per m whole per n. All of you know a per m whole per n is a per m into n. So it will become a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square into x per b minus c into b square plus bc plus c square, x per c minus a into c square plus ac plus a square. Now it is in the form a per m into a per n. All of you know a per m into a per n is a per m plus n. So you can add the powers. So before that we'll multiply. A into a square is a cube. A into this is a square b. A b square. Then you multiply minus b. Minus b into a square is minus b square. Minus b a square. Minus b into a square. Minus a b square. Minus b cube. Then x power b into b is b square b cube plus b square c. B into c square is b c square. Then minus c into b is minus c b square minus b c square minus c cube. X power multiply c into c square is c cube plus ac square plus a square c minus ac square minus a square c minus a cube. Now it is in the form a per m into a per n. All of you know a per m into a per n is a per m plus n. So add all the powers. So x power a cube plus a square b plus a b square minus a b a square, or I'll write a square b minus a b square minus b cube. Add this plus b cube plus b square c plus c square b or bc square minus b square c minus c square b minus c cube plus c cube plus c square a or ac square plus a square c minus a c square minus a square c minus a cube. Now equal and opposite term you can cancel. Here we have positive a cube and here we have plus a cube, and if you search you have minus a cube, but the last cancels, and you have positive a square b and negative a square b. These two cancels. A b square positive, negative a b square cancels. Minus b cube plus b cube cancels. Positive b square c and negative b square c cancels. C square b positive and c square b negative cancels. Positive c cube negative c cube cancels. Positive ac square negative ac square cancels. These two cancel. So we are left out with x power 0. We are left out with what? X power 0. Anything power 0 is what? 1. That is RHS. So here we use a per m whole per n. A per m whole per n can be written as a per m into n. A per m into a per n can be written as a per m plus n. Here first form we used is first form a per m by a per n. What is a per m by a per n? A power m minus n. That's what we used. Then we used a per m whole per n. A per m whole per n is a per m into n. Then we used a per m into a per n. A per m into a per n can be written as a per m plus n. So like that, first we used a per m by a per n, then we used a per m whole per n, then we used a per m into a per n. We simplified and we finally get x power 0. Anything power 0 is what? 1. Next, a power x equal to b power y equal to c power z, and b square is ac. Show that 1 by x plus 1 by z is equal to 2 by y. Interesting. Here you can see b square is equal to ac. LHS is b but RHS is ac. Always our target is to make bases same. To make the bases same, get every term in terms of one base. Here I will decide b is the base. I will make bases same. Always here I can see b square is ac. So that's why get a and c also in terms of b. If bases are same, you can use law of indices. Law of indices can be used only if the bases are same. So to make the bases same, here I saw b, so I will try to convert a also in terms of b and c also in terms of b. Here a power x is b power y. Simple, if you want a b power, it will become y by x. Take power 1 by x on both sides, or power if it goes that side it will become by. Simple. One more step if you want, that is take 1 by x on both sides. Take 1 by x on both sides, power 1 by x on both sides. Law of indices, if you use these two cancels, it will become y by x, or directly if x goes that side it will become by x. So now you got a in terms of b. Similarly, get c in terms of b. C power z is equal to b power y. What is c? B power y by z. Now you got c also in terms of b. A is in terms of b, c is in terms of b. Take LHS and arrive at RHS. What is given? What is given? We'll take it. What is given? B square is equal to AC. Take the given condition and arrive at this result. So b square, let it be. In spite of a, what is the value of a? A can be written as b power y by x. In spite of a, I'll write b power y by x. C, in spite of c, what is c? B power y by z. B power y by z. Now you can see bases are same. If bases are same, you can add the powers. A power m into a power n is what? A power m plus n. So it will become y by x plus y by z. A power m into a power n, a power m plus n. Now the bases are same. If bases are same, you can equate the powers. So here we have b. Here we have b. The bases are same, so equate the powers. Since bases are same, equate the powers. When you equate the powers, in power we have 2. Here we have y by x plus y by z. You can take y common. If you take y common, it will be y into 1 by x plus 1 by y, because we need 1 by x plus 1 by y. Into y, transfer this side. So 2 by y is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y. Or first I'll write this, 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 2 by z. So 1 by x plus, see here, in the numerator, what is common? Y is common, take it out. 2 is equal to y if you take out bases y by x and y by z. Bases are same. Bases are same. Equate the powers. Power is 2. Power is y by x plus y by z. In this y you take common, so it will become 1 by x plus 1 by z. And into y, bring it to LHS. It will become 2 divided by y is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by z. Hence the proof. That's what we need to prove. 1 by x plus 1 by z is 2 by y, or 2 by y. So vice versa. Or you can say 1 by x plus 1 by z is equal to what? 2 by y. Hence the proof. I hope all of you understood this. Next. Here PQ equal to RS they gave. They wanted to prove this. Again, PQRSW, RS they gave. So convert everything in terms of one variable. Always try to make the bases same. Take the given condition and go ahead. So now first PQ is there, get Q in terms of P. So P power X is Q power Y. So if I want Q, so R, I'll take first. So q power y in terms of p, if you want, it is p power x. So if you want q, I told you in my last problem, I told you if a power y goes that side, it will become p power x by y. Means taking 1 by x on both sides. Power goes that side, it will become divided by. Now you got q in terms of p. Similarly, r and s also you get in terms of p. Equate these two. That is r power z is p power x. R is p power x by z. You got r also in terms of p. Then take s. So p power x is equal to s power w. S power w, you take it as what? P power x, and get s. S is what? P power x by w. So now you got all the values in terms of p. Q, p power x by y. R, p power x by z. S, p power x by w. So equate this first and last and we'll get s. Now take given condition. What is given conditions? They have given PQ is equal to RS. This is given. So now in the place of P, let it be P. In the place of Q, put the value of Q in terms of P. What is Q? P power x by y. P power x by y. R, what is R in terms of P? P power x by z. R is p power x by z. S, what is S in terms of P? S is p power x by w. P power x by w. Now if bases are same, you can equate the powers. You can add the powers. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. So this p means p power 1 plus x by y is equal to p power x by z plus x by what is that? S is what? P power w. Sorry, this is w. Now bases are same. If bases are same, you can equate the powers. Because bases are same, both are having same base, that is p, I can equate the powers. So what is the powers? 1 by x plus y is equal to x by z plus x by w. So transfer this x term also to the other side and arrive at the result. See, now they want 1 plus x by z, rearrange. Take x common and simplify. Now rearrange. So 1 is equal to x by z plus x by it's w, x by w minus x by y. Now in the numerator, x you take common, so it will become 1 by z plus 1 by w minus 1 by y. Now transfer into x to LHS, it will become 1 by x. 1 by x is equal to 1 by z plus 1 by w minus 1 by y. Transfer minus 1 by 2 to LHS, so it will become 1 by x minus 1 by y. If I transfers, it will become plus 1 by y. 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by z plus 1 by w. Hence the proof. We need to prove 1 by x plus 1 by y is 1 by z plus 1 by w. We got the answer. So here the logic is simple. They'll give one variable in terms of other variable, get everything in terms of same base. Now everything I converted in terms of PQ, P. So they give this condition, take the given condition, but everything make it a same base. Either you can convert everything to P, RQ, RR, RS. I converted everything to first variable called P. So how to do that? P power x is what? Q power y. If you want Q is what? If y goes that side, it will become P power x by y, that's it. The same logic will apply for others and we'll get the answer. Means here we'll take 1 by y on both sides, we'll get that. One of the good questions. Next, 3 power x is 5 power y is equal to 15 power z. Then show that z into x plus y is xy. Again the logic is same. We'll take and convert. See, 3, 5 and 15. Out of 3, 5 and 15, 15 is the larger number and 15 can be written as 3 5s. What we'll do? We'll take 15 power z. Can I write it as 3 into 5 power z? All of you know 15 can be written as 3 5s. Why? Because here I saw 3 and y. So now 15 power z, write everything in terms of 3. Write everything in terms of what? 3. So here 15 power z can be written as 3 power x. LHS in spite of 15 power z, can I write 3 power x? They give 3 power x and 15 power z both are same. And now you take this inside. So it will become 3 power z into 5 power z. Now that is 3 power x is equal to 3 power z into 5 power z. So if you want to get 5 power z, first equate, see we have. So we have 5 power y is 3 power x. What is 5 from this? 5 will become 3 power x by y. If y goes that side, it will become divided by. So now instead of 5, I'll write 3 power x by y, and this is just 5. Power z is there, write z as it is. So 5 can be written as 3 power x by y, because 5 power y is 3 power x. 5 becomes y. If it transfers that side, it becomes by. Now further, so 3 power x is equal to 3 power z into 3 power, multiply this, a power m whole power n is a power m into n, so it will become xz by y, xz divided by y. Now LHS, law of indices, a power m into a power n can be written as a power m plus n, so 3 power z plus xz by y. Now bases are same, you can see bases are same. If bases are same, equate the powers, equating the powers. If equating powers, x is the power here z plus xz by y. Now we need to prove z into x plus y is xy. So take LCM. If you take LCM, x is equal to zy plus zx or xz divided by y. Transfer y to this side, so you'll get xy is equal to zy plus zx. Now take z common in RHS, so y plus x. So that is xy. So xy is equal to z into y plus x or x plus y, or I can rewrite this. A is equal to b or b is equal to a. So now I'll write z into, y plus x or x plus y both are same in maths, is equal to x into y. This is equal to this, hence the proof. Are you able to follow this? Here what we used? If I saw 15 can be written as 3 5 power z as it is, but I'll remove 15 power z, because 15 power z is same as what? 3 power x. Instead of 15 power z, in LHS I'm putting what? 3 power x. Then z you take inside, so 3 also will get z, 5 also will get z, and 3 power z let it be. 5 power z, first get 5 power y. See here, if you see 5 power y is 3 power x, if y goes to the other side, it will come divided by, instead of 5 you can put 3 power x by y, instead of 5 I am putting 3 power x by y. Then you use law of indices, a power m whole power n is a power m into n, so it will become x into z by y. Then a power m into a power n, a power m into a power n is a power m plus n, so add the powers. Now the bases are same, if bases are same, equate the powers and go on simplifying. Take LCM, so whole thing by y into z, zy divided by zx plus y, transfer y, will get xy, because we need xy in one side, xy is equal to zy plus zx, or take z common, so xy will become z into x plus y. Then 2 power 1 by a equal to 3 power 1 by b equal to 54 power 1 by c. See, 2 power 1 by a is same as 3 power 1 by b is same as 54 power 1 by c. This is what is given, and we need to prove a plus 3b equal to c. See, I told you repeatedly, if they give 3 numbers, so take a bigger number which you can write as product of the other two. 54 can we write it as 2 and 3 product? 54 is divisible by 2. I can write 2 2s are 4. So 54 is divisible by 2, because I want 2 and 3 multiples. So if I do, it will be 2 2s are 2, 14 means 7s are. So 54 can be written as 2 into 27. Further, the 2 into 27 can be written as 2 into 3 cube. 3 cube is what? 3 3s are 9 3s are 27. So I'll take this higher number. So let us consider this. Consider the bigger number out of 2, 3 and 54. 54 is the bigger number. I'll take 54 power 1 by c, and I can write it as 2 into 27. 27 2s are power 1 by c. I can write this as 2 into 2 cube can be 2 power 1 by c, 27 power 1 by c. Further, see, everything try to make same base. So I'll equate first to 54 1 by c. They told these two are equal. 54 power 1 by c badlo, can I write it as 2 power 1 by a? My intention is to get everything in terms of 2 power. So LHS is 2 power 1 by a, RHS 2 power 1 by c, let it be, into 27. 27 is 3 cube, power 1 by c as it is. So I know 27 can be written as 3 3s and 9 3s are 27, so 3 cube. So further, LHS is 2 power 1 by a. Now I'll try my best to make everything in terms of 2. So RHS we have 2 power 1 by c into 3 power, all of a power m whole power n is a power m into n. 3 into 1 by c is 3 by c. Now I want to get the value of 3. So equate the first and second. 2 power 1 by a is equal to 3 power 1 by b. What is 2? 3 power 1 by b by 1 by a. 1 by b divided by 1 by a. It will become 3 power a by b. So in spite of 2, I can write, or get, sorry, we want 2. So get 3 in terms of 2. Get 3 in terms of 2, because always bases should be same. I will convert everything in terms of base 2. To convert everything in terms of base 2, I saw the first 2. What are the first 2? 3 power 1 by b is 2 power 1 by a. 3 is 2 power 1 by a divided by this 1 by b. That implies 3 can be written as 2 power b goes on top b by a. So instead of 3, you can write 2 power b by a. So now LHS 2 power 1 by a, RHS 2 power 1 by c. So 3, instead of 3, I can write 2 power b by a whole cube, whole power 3 by c. This only 3 value is 2 power b by a, I wrote it 3 by c. Now 2 power 1 by a is equal to 2 power 1 by c into 2 power a per m whole power n is a per m into n. So it will become 3b divided by 2c, 2ac. Now bases are same, equate the powers. To equate the powers, 2 bar 1 by a is equal to 2 pi a per m into a per n is a per m plus n. 1 by c plus 3 by 2 ac. Now a per m into a per n is a per m plus n. So now bases are same, equate the powers to get the required result. So now bases are same, I will equate the powers. What is the power? 1 by a is equal to 1 by c plus 3 by 2 times b by ac. And we need to prove what? A plus 3b is equal to c. A plus 3b equal to c. So take LCM. So now 1 by a is equal to, if I take LCM, it will become 2ac. This is 3b by 2ac. 2ac and c, LCM is 2ac. And this will become 2a plus this will become 3b. And rearrange. Here cross multiply, or a cancels. 2c is equal to 2a plus 3b, and we need to get a plus 2a plus 3b, 2ac. Here if I take LCM, LCM is this, 2a will be there and 3b will be there, a plus 3b. 2c is equal to a plus 3b. So now 1 by a, law of indices, 1 by c plus 3b by 2ac. So now this will become multiplication, 3b by ac. Oh, sorry, this is just 3b by ac here. I have done a mistake. So now this is okay. Now bases are same. Equate the powers. If you equate the power, you will get 1 by a equal to 1 by c plus 3bc by 3b by 2a, 3b by ac. Now rearrange this or take LCM. If I take LCM for c and ac, LCM is ac. This will become a plus 3b. C cancel, so it will be a plus 3b, and a cancels, rearrange, c is equal to a plus 3b, or you can write a plus 3b is equal to c, hence the proof. So we need to prove a plus 3b is equal to c, we got the answer. Always when they give higher number, write it as product of the other numbers. Here I wrote 2 27s. 27 I want in terms of 3 because 2 is already there. So 3 cube, 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, write it. Then law of indices, a per m whole per n is a per m into n, and make the bases same. Here I have 3. So to convert 3, I'll equate everything I converted to base 2. So how to convert 3 power 1 by b to 2? So 1 by b goes that side, it will become divided by 1 by b. So that b goes on top, so it will become b by a. So instead of 3, write 2 power b by a, 2 power b by a, whole power 3 by c will be as it is. Again it is in the form a per m whole per n, write it as a per m into n, and you will get the result. So these are the standard problems of the 3 markers. We are done. So now we'll go ahead with 5 mark questions of the same topic in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.